All right, nerds and nerd. Oh crap! I forgot my controller. Darn it! Ah, all right. What's up, you God-fearing sons of bitches? God, I am about to defeat the enemy darkness using this flashlight and this gun I found, and I am so ready for this. You have no idea how excited I am to play this game. You genuinely do not actually know how excited I am to play Alan Wake right now, because let's put it like this. Despite despite the consensus of people not being happy with my opinions on the game, which, like, kind of, sucks to suck. I am having an absolute genuine blast with this title. I fully believe this title is pretty mid in a lot of ways, but I am having a great fucking time. And so I am super stoked to get back into it. Um, let's see. Real quick, alert sound effects and stuff are off, but I can still see them, just to be sure. Hey, Twitcherman. Hey, Bricky, hope you had a nice Christmas, and I didn't shit your pants too hard due to your flu. I actually didn't have the flu. I had food poisoning. Crazy enough. Anyway, can I make a suggestion for a new Donau sound, if you may? Is the Ready or Not banner and description still from the sponsor? Holy shit, the Ready or Not is still in the description. Thank you for informing me. I forgot to take it off. You see, ironically, also I need to adjust my crop here. Ironically, why am I so far to the side? Why? Why am I? Oh, that's why. Because I screwed up. Oh, god damn it. We're why am I so blurry now? Meet my eye line, Jim. Did I, did I hit the? Oh, I fucking. Oh, I fucking. I hit the manual focus. God damn it. God damn it, Bricky. Ow, I shocked myself. Bricky, you degenerate. What have I done? What have I done to deserve this? What have I done? This is unfair. Subject recognition and autofocus, human. Okay, good. Okay, we should be better now. Maybe the issue is that I'm not human, and it's very upset that I'm not human. All right, there we go. Cool. We figured it out. We fixed it. We had to make a few adjustments, but we did what we had to do. Okay. Let's put myself back here. Got it. Right, Ready or Not. Ironically, I actually don't keep as a streamer, you don't actually see your own panels very often, so He's just something you don't really notice. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see here. I think we're all good. Let me open up game. Got it. All right, we're chilling. Hey, Boldy, thanks for the prime sub. Croc and Vent Time with the resubs. Hey, Brachio, it's the milk. I'm working on your sister's army. Are there any that are must have in a list? Canon S is pretty up there. Battle Sister squads are pretty great. I would also recommend some Repentia. They're wonderful. Morvenval and Paragons are good too. A Rhino, definitely. Aiden, thank you for the $2 super chat. I am trying to be double wide if I can. A double wide Big Mac brick, as they say. And Carsobin, thanks for the 10 gifted subs, or 5 gifted subs and $10. Happy holidays, Bricky. Vacation. I did have YouTube though. Matarcon guest on Adric when could ever be the Green Horn and have DK be the host for an episode as an April Fool's joke or something. What are you trying to say VTubers are fools, huh? You trying to make a statement, make a point, huh? You sick fuck. You sick fuck. Who likes a quick fuck? You son of a bitch. On the last time of Alan Wake. All right. All right. So, let's hit it. The Queen. What the hell was I saying earlier? Something about like people. I don't know. Oh yeah, I like this game. I'm very excited about this game. Despite the people who whined, I really do enjoy this game. Even if I think it's still totally mid. It's so mid. I really like it. I cannot wait for the game to break on me again. Wait. Excuse me? X fucking skew? No. It didn't save. Try to select the episode. I can't. There is no. Oh, episodes. Oh, okay. Maybe. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, thank Christ.
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice.
Oh,
I would give him any other choice.
Oh no. I thought we were gonna have to do that whole thing over again with the kidnapper and his terrible aim and everything like that. I was fucking terrified. Oh my god. That was fucking horrid. That was the scariest moment of the game. Out of all the horror and things segments, that was the most frightening segment of the entire game. Holy shit. I'm still thinking about to go to work, have fun. Thanks, Aiden. That would have been so difficult. Wait, did he say that the car is not usable? Or am I, okay, can I use the car? Have you been reading the manuscript pages? If not, you should. They're pretty much the big selling point of this game. Really? But the manuscript is like so boring. Do I have to... Oh, there's so much. There's so much of it, though.
Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station. For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
I mean, having some lore, I guess, is nice, but find this page in nightmare difficulty mode. There are pages missing that if I only beat nightmare. All right, you know what? Because chat wants it, and I know I'm gonna get people who bitch at me if I don't listen to every single manuscript because I don't truly get the game. You know what? Because of that, you all have to sit here and listen to this with me. You are gonna all listen to every manuscript I have picked up because of exactly that reason.
Departure by Alan Wake.
Oh my god, I can't even go one to the next to the next to the next. I can't even
by Alan Wake.
I can't even go to the next one.
The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that...
Okay, we've seen that one already.
The Taken stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter. I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs.
This is just explaining what I've already done. It's just explaining things.
At first, I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy.
Dude, you're right. His tone sounds like an AI-generated voice actor.
I began to hunt the pages.
He sounds like an AI.
It held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice.
Right, but like, how do you know that, Alan? Like, but like, how do you know that?
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? She asked.
How do you know it'll save Alice by collecting this manuscript?
The light flooded through the office windows. I would probably never have gotten out of the woods alive without her help. but I couldn't tell her the truth of what I'd faced the previous night. She'd think I was lying or crazy. She'd lock me up, and she wouldn't help me find Alice.
No, I got that. I got that.
Rose knew she had been gushing, but right now she didn't care. As far as she was concerned, her brief meeting with Alan Wake was
Wait, I know
literally
he
the high
wrote the
point of her
book, but
life.
doesn't he not even remember
She watched
writing
as
the
he got
book?
in the car with his wife. She was pretty, confident, at ease with Wake. Not like Rose. They were perfect for each other. She'd have given anything to be called their friend.
I'm sure they'll explain it later. I'm sure they'll explain it later.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end.
This sounds.
I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me.
Oh, is that Max Payne? Oh, didn't he just recently lose his battle with cancer? Oh, fuck.
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge. It had finally caught up with me.
Damn.
It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now, my wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
Okay. Hey, Albrecht, hope you're doing well. It looks like your opinion on this game has divided your viewers quite a lot. But that's how Remedy games go. They're just very strange in general. Don't worry, it's only up from here. Have fun, man. Well, I don't know about divided their opinions. It's not about their opinions. It's about their opinions on my opinion, which isn't really important because it's my opinion, and they're tuning in to listen to watch my ass play the game. The best viewers are the ones who are like, oh man, I actually do like Alan Wake's voice acting, and that's where they stop. And it's like, all right, that's fine.
Barry had never gotten along
Play
with
both
Alice,
sides so I
but he
always
knew
come out
Alan
on
loved her
top.
with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And
I don't
was
know
Pat
how you
armed with a
can-
gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for.
I mean,
It was
this
as if
game
his
is so
friend had
ridiculous,
experienced
though.
a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
Thanks, Barry.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell.
We're listening to this
Some
whole
rotten
thing.
brown thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page. The visitor center was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the building.
I like how
into
the
splinters.
music goes in
Rusty
and
was
out
thrown
every time I
across the lobby
play
like
a
rag
new
doll and hit the
new
far wall
page.
hard.
It makes
It
the
didn't
noise
hurt until he
again.
tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way. Felt the broken rib stabbing him on the inside. Rusty howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone. At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move.
We're going through
I
the
tensed as I
whole
waited for the
thing.
killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
The corny dialogue is very much intended. Some of the the corny dialogue is not the issue I have, because the corny dialogue can work. The thing is that whether the corny dialogue is intended or not does not mean it works. Whether it's intended or not I believe it's intended. But you see, like, a lot of the Alan Wake dialogue doesn't work for me. That fucking FBI agent who immediately shot the civilians and kept on yelling my name and various authors, that fucking worked. That was great. I loved that
In last
character.
instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been. He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would. turned the corner.
We're
to
still
find out what
going.
The flashlight's beam might reveal.
I'm pretty sure the FBI agent is
Suddenly,
drunk as
a
fuck.
roughly
I
painted
mean,
symbol of
maybe.
torch glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat a battered metal trunk. It was here for a reason. Packed with supplies, batteries, flares, ammo. Things you need to make it through the darkness of the night. Something left behind by
More
someone who
importantly,
knew what
what's
I knew,
Barry?
and
No.
more.
Where's Barry? Who's Barry?
Agent Nightingale didn't want to be in Bright Falls.
No shit.
These little communities revolted him, and he didn't like the trees or the coffee.
Or the coffee.
Impossible horrors lurked behind the storefronts and smiles. He desperately wanted to turn the car around and just drive until he passed out or ran out of road and booze. But he had a job to do. He had a rider to catch, at any cost.
So he's gonna fire at civilians?
On more than one occasion, Alice had tried to explain to me how it felt to be afraid of the dark. To her, darkness wasn't simply the absence of light, but something more tangible than that. It was something you could touch and feel. Worse than that, it was something with a mind of its own, something malicious and malign. For her, things changed when they were wrapped in darkness. They turned into something else, something foreign. And nothing
Hey,
was safe
Janik,
or
or
innocent
Jout?
anymore.
I'm not sure how to say it. Thanks for the
I
Prime
never
sub.
really understood what she meant, until now.
Barry and Barry!
When Barry saw the darkness attack the visitor center, it made him a believer. The men Al said he'd shot, they hadn't been just locals on crank. Somehow the world had changed, like the channel had been switched without warning. You think you're watching a sitcom, and you're really
On
watching
crank?
a horror show. When the birds started attacking the cabin, Barry wasn't surprised, just terrified.
On crank!
The FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in, let someone else deal with it, but it felt all wrong. Call it instinct, his posture, the way he held the gun. He was no friend.
Yeah.
Shots ringing in my ears, I leaped for the hole in the fence and stumbled into the darkness beyond.
Oh man, I wish there was more FBI agent stuff.
Shadows stirred and the wind picked up as I ran through the forest. I felt the dark presence turning its gaze toward me. Then the moonlight was blotted out by dark shadows that raced violently across the ground, moving too swiftly to be natural. Darkness gathered between the trees and melted again to reveal the taken. No natural path had brought them here.
All right. Episode 3 time.
Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
Okay, they're lampshading this a little bit. There's a little bit of lampshading going on.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say. The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's wrapped in darkness. It floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I
What does
didn't understand
lampshading
what I was
mean?
looking at.
Lampshading
The
is when
object
you
emerged
purposely
at me
call
with impossible
attention to
force.
something silly
I
in
threw
the
myself
plot
out of the way,
to make it
but
seem
just
like you
barely.
you
When I
definitely
turned
thought
my
that
flashlight
through,
on it, it shook in
even
a
if you
dark
didn't.
rage before it flew at me again.
What? It's the pipe. What? What do you mean, what the hell? I pressed metal pipe. What? What do you mean? That's... Was it really loud? It felt super... Oh, is the sound balance off? Oh, my bad. I must have moved I moved the volume slider. I definitely moved the volume slider. There we go. I am so sorry. My volume slider was absolutely at the wrong spot. Full on my bad.
I slammed the door shut right in his
I am so sorry, everyone, if I woke you up.
True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me. The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes.
Fart boom. Aiden, the text-to-speech is off. We've been over this.
Just as I felt my
it's
feet
off.
hit the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Did he? I don't remember that part. Are we not there yet? All right, we're finally done. It's time for the actual video game.
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
I guess I'm not going to be driving that anymore. Did I try to adjust the settings? I did. I did try to adjust the settings. I got nowhere. Nothing seems to work. Don't buy this game. Don't buy this game on PC. That's the only adjustment I can have. Have I fought the darkness during the daytime? I don't think I have yet. So, like, I guess I feel like I'm okay right now. Don't buy it on Epic. Steam is flawless. No, this is not an Epic or Steam thing. Because Alan Wake 2 apparently runs amazing. That's only on Epic. It's the Alan Wake Remaster on PC, which happens to only be available on Epic. So yes, buy the original game if you're gonna get it on PC on Steam. Bricky started pre-workout. It's supposed to make me feel pins and needles in my fingers and ears. Yeah, so that's something called beta-alanine. Beta-alanine is a particular part of most pre-workouts that make you feel like you're tweaking out and have a lot of itches and tingles. Some people like it. I think it's fucking awful, and I stay away from any pre-workout that has beta-alanine in it.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF-FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now.
So peeved?
Some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son.
It's me.
Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
I like how this entire section up here is just to listen to Pat Main. This shouldn't kill me. I was wrong. Aiden, put the soap back. Brandon McGregor, as an Alan Wake fan, well, first, thanks for the $10. I agree that this remaster port is graphically really buggy. But for some reason, I have some artifacting, but nowhere near as bad. I'm on an AMD GPU. Could be because of the difference in GPU. I mostly run AMD GPUs, but I have a dual setup, so I have a couple different variations. And I've also swapped between a lot of PCs lately, between getting new stuff going. What else? It could be that. It could just be. I mean, it could be a million fucking problems. It could be a million issues. I generally don't know what the exact issue it might be, but you know, it's.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building.
There are options.
The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Am I supposed to go like all the way to the coal mine? I mean, the objective marker's taking me that direction. I thought I could stop off at this place, but I'll go this way. Oh my god, this camera is so slow. There we go. Oh, Drift King. Can it be dark again? So at least the artifacting is, like black and not white. Holy.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me.
You just said that.
On blind hope.
Let's share up, Alan.
It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is?
Oh my god.
Big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around
You
by
want
you.
to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello? Ah! I'm gonna kill him.
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
I'm sorry. This is very funny to me. Okay, I'm sorry. For some reason, my controller movement is so slow.
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
It's so... This is the fastest I can turn. What? Maybe intentional? But this area, maybe. Wait, where the hell am I going? Leave, oh, it just says leave the building. Okay. Like... Okay, yeah, just do that. Okay. This is so slow. Ah, here we go. Flare, coffee thermos. Thank God. Touch button. Open hatch. Alright, revolver ammo and shotgun ammo. Hello, friends. The manuscript page.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man. And without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
I mean, that's nice and everything. Thanks, Thomas Zane. But I'm... There we go. Lots of revolver ammo. Wait, why so much revolver ammo? Oh. Am I... Oh no. I'm gonna have to deal with axe-throwing assholes. Oh. Wait, there's like red... Ow. Okay. Sure. Why not? Why not? I tried to shoot the barrel and it didn't work. Ow! There we go. Oh God! Nothing! Not the inanimate objects again. Are you able to dodge these? Because like I feel like I'm pressing dodge at the right time, but I don't feel like I can actually dodge them. This gear is gonna fuck me up. I know it. Oh, never mind. Flashbang going out! Oh! Holy shit! I actually flashbanged myself into oblivion.
What the hell?
Oh, well this isn't good. I guess I'll go down here?
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
The way he's like, I need to avoid electrocution. The artifacting hits so badly. That. Oh, this. Oh no. It hit so badly it turned off the whole screen. Shit, I don't remember how to... I forget how I'm supposed to increase the power of the car. Go, Alan! Kill them with this car. Go, Alan! A? Oh, it's... Wait, oh, it's A? Well, A doesn't do that for the flashlight normally, but it's fine. Oh, hell yeah, flare gun, let's go. Oh, Siren gave a dono and said, Brickhead, how much money would it take for you to play the new Project Wingman and stream it? PS5, though? I mean, I'll probably do it at some point. It's just, it's setting up the PS5, which is a pain in the butt. Also, I want to play Alan Wake. I want to play this goofy-ass game. Oh God, the inanimate objects! There's so many! Bro, get me out of here. The inanimate objects absolutely suck to fight. I don't want to deal with them. So I'm just gonna run. Because you can't even use the gun. Oh, god damn it. Flashbang going out. Nice. Good. Welcome to chapter inanimate object, Bricko. Oh, I don't want to go to chapter inanimate object. Fucking die. Trust no one in the dark. Oh, wait, there's a barrel right there. I probably could have shot that barrel. I remember you considering playing AW1 controlled and AW2, but we're gonna check out the other game, Quantum Break, as well. I'm not sure. Depends on how long it is. Most people say it's not worth playing, but I don't fully know. We'll read the rest of the manuscript pages at the end of the chapter. We'll do that. At the end of the episode or whatever, we'll read the rest. Yoink. I have not played Control. All of these games I'm about to play, like Control and Alan Wake 2 and 1, are all games I have not played yet.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
Yeah. I'm sorry, that's just really fun. Oh, hey. That's just really funny to me. Like, yeah, buddy. I agree. All right, real quick. Fucking die. They're really, man, these big guys suck. These really big lumberjack dudes are awful. They are a huge pain in the ass. Like, they just take such a long time to kill. Thank God flare gun does indeed go burr. Oh. I see the little yellow lit up. Ah, here we are. Oh, it's lit. It's lit. It's less lit. Okay, so I think I maybe misunderstood the initial point of the hold a flare out thing. I thought it was like just an AoE setup ability, but it's more like a hey, I'm being surrounded, back off kind of thing. It's like panic more so than anything. Yeah, I kind of thought it was more of like a big AoE blast, but it's more of a getaway for me. Yeah. Which is still pretty cool. I just need to use it differently, I think. Oh, that's a lot of ammo. Oh, that's a lot of ammo. Uh-oh.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Pump action shotgun? Let's go! Fucking poggers. I saw a video of someone dubbing over Mr. Krabs saying, fucking poggers! And it was one of the better things I've seen as of lately. Hell yeah. Oh my god, my eyes. Reach Mirror Peak Lookout. Oh. We might need that flare. Oh! I had the wrong... Flashbang going out! Oh my. Yeah, I mean, that absolutely works too. You know, I really actually do like this idea of a gameplay loop where the enemies need to be primed in order to kill them, and how you prime them has various types of abilities, and you can like just things that generate light. It's a very unique concept. Like the general idea is actually pretty cool. The gameplay itself is just kind of shit. Yeah, it's just implemented pretty poorly, and it's really repetitive. But like, yeah, like the idea that you can use things like flashbangs and flares and the gameplay structure of them like revolving around light is just really cool. I hope it's expanded on. I hope Alan Wake 2 really gives it a good expansion, because it's pretty cool of an idea.
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
Yeah, because then it creates like an interesting idea for resource management and stuff.
Shift may cause cancer.
You know, because it's not just... Oh shit, who are you? Oh, you're a big boy. You're important. But yeah, no, it's a really neat concept. Flashbang going out. It's a really neat concept, because then you have to like not only manage ammunition to kill the enemies, but manage priming ammunition as well. And so you can combine fun items like explosive barrels and things like that to either be instant primers or instant killers. So there's this whole interesting dynamic on how you do the stripping ability versus the killing ability, and that's actually really smart. That's a great design idea. I hope Alan Wake 2 does a great job with revitalizing this concept, because that's great. Knowing me, I'd be saving those flashbangs for the next game. Well, when I found out that these combat sections don't carry over with your ammo and shit, I'm a lot more loose with my butthole. And my flashbangs.
The place was dead, a ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
No, not again. Yeah, no, I got it. I got it. The idea of it like warning you, like, watch out, Alan, enemies behind you, and it's a fucking car, is so funny. I just didn't want to deal with it. I just didn't want to deal with it. Also, my eyes! All right. You know what?
Key for the door.
I was like, that tree can protect me. Protect me, tree! What?! God damn it.
Outside of writing is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
I'll borrow these things from my story. It's just the things Zane wrote, and Zane was the weirdo who owns the place, if I'm not mistaken. No, I want the shotgun. Sam Lake, you hack. So the darkness uses men as fleshlights? You mean flashlights, right? You mean flashlights, right? Alan Wake fans when they see Alan sleep. Also, wow, Alan Wake, you hack! You just stole from a dead writer.
Text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Did you hear about the abusive flashlight? He was charged with battery. Oh, I'm gonna grumble.
Birds.
Burn the birds.
Birds.
Birds. Crows and shit. Jump, Alan. Don't let the birds catch you. You know, I'm aware, like 9 times over. Oh.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
It's an interesting animation of him falling over like that. It looked like he was about to start twerking. Right? Did he just throw it back? Right? Right? Okay, it's not just me.
Alice?
Oh, sorry. Sorry, this is bad timing. This is really bad timing. Alan, this is terrible timing to throw it back.
I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
Okay, I'm glad that it wasn't just me. Hey, Bricky, don't know if you have, oh, Jesse Guile. Thanks for the $20 fucking super chat. That's crazy. Don't know if you already got plans for Control, but I'd say it's definitely worth it to play on PS5. No joke, they really improved my experience thanks to the controller haptics. Chat, can you confirm or deny this? Because I do like the PS5's haptic controls. It's a really impressive piece of tech. Would you recommend it on PS5 as opposed to PC? I'd be open to it then. Isn't Quantum Break on PS5 or is that PS4? I'd be down to give it a shot. I mean, if it uses the haptics, I mean, that is cool. Granted, I don't like the PS5 controller. I don't like both of the joysticks being at the bottom. I like my high left, low right. Or Quantum Break's on Xbox? Oh shit, okay. You know, we'll read the ones that we'll read them now.
Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the Dark Presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
Okie dokie.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell.
Oh wait, this is literally Wake and Barry in the cell. These are literally spoilers. Thanks. But wait, why would I want to spoil myself for the game? Why would I want to spoil myself? I just found out that I wake up in a jail cell with Barry. I would have liked to have known that from a normal perspective. Like, I would have liked to have known that from a different time frame. You say that's the point, but like, I don't know if I don't know if like I want to know. That sounds like a stupid point. I'll read it anyway.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence.
Raymond Chandler!
Conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
Conspiracy to murder a federal agent? Raymond Chandler, the fucking guy
Things
again.
were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight. Something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan. Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
I feel weird reading these. I suppose that's not like full spoilers or anything, but it feels weird.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
No, I get the point. I understand what they're going for. They're going for the okay, here are these snippets without context. So it's not about the fact that you know them. It's about the fact that while you are aware, it's how you get to that situation. How does Alan Wake end up in jail with Barry? That's the bigger question. I get that, but I don't know. It's still a bit off for me. See, I fully understand the why of a lot of the stuff in this game. It's whether or not it hits for me. I get the why. It's the is it effective? And the answer is not always. Also, that artifact still. Shoosh! Ryder finds a page. It has a sketch of him twerking at lumberjacks. His buttocks starts to tremble, but he resists the urge. Darkness wants him to twerk, but he will not slay. That's fucking good. That's great. That's a solid one. That's a solid dono. Thank you, YouTube chat. Okay. That one's really fucking funny. Where I need to go. Oh, it's kick. Oh. I was like, oh my god, it's just like Dark Souls. When you have a shortcut and then it goes and then you go, it's like Dark Souls. Oh my god, it's like Dark Souls. It even has the same janky movement controls. Just like Dark Souls 1. Look! Actually, Dark Souls 1 never had that issue. Oh, am I gonna kick this into a million pieces? Alan, if you could do that, you can learn how to sprint for longer than 5 fucking seconds. The birds are so gonna come back. I'm waiting for the birds. Maybe no, maybe there's not gonna be birds. Maybe I was wrong. Oh, hey, stuff, whatever. Thanks for the 5 gifted subs. Let's go. I appreciate that. 727 out of 1,000. I don't know if we're gonna make it before the end of the year, but goddamn, has it been something else? Yep.
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Molnir, wench." He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. "We're on a comeback tour, baby."
We're on a comeback tour, baby. Alright, we're almost there. So we need to go down this, not gondola, this lift. God, Alan, I know you're a writer and not like a fucking personal trainer or anything. Jesus. You don't look like you should be moving this fast. I knew I was right, the birds. Who's got the bicycle? Oh wait, hold on. Whoa, hammer upon ye. All right.
Oh, great. Another cable car. Just great.
Yeah, Alan? Oh, great. Another cable car. I know you want to shoot the cable. Just do it. Oh, God! It brought the birds! Oh my God, they came from below. How was I supposed to stop that from hitting me? Oh, are we done? This music is really intense for just riding this little cable car up. Uh-oh. It's the dankness. And you love those 360 animations. The darkness is... Oh, Jesus H. Christ!
Shit.
Where'd you get that? Where'd you get the train? That was certainly one of the scenes of all time. No, I know this game was a 360 game at the time. That's what I'm saying. My statement was factual. It was not saying like, damn, this feels like a 360 game. Like, no, I was like, that's a 360 game moment. Because it is a 360 game. All right, where's that dickhead that's really tanky? Oh, I thought it was gonna be that one of those ones that like teleports around and stuff. God, the only thing more frightening than this game is its technical state. Man, I'm getting a lot of hunting rifle ammo. I'm gonna go swap over. Yeah, the wave dasher. Oh, is this what I get for going back? Wow, that guy fucking... That guy fucking trick-shotted me with that thing. Wow, that's a lot of ammo. So they don't respawn again. Okay. All right, you know what? Hunting rifle kind of goated. I think I gave it too little credit. Bricky, are you going to any conventions next year? I'm going to PAX East, PAX West, TwitchCon, and maybe there's something in the summer up in Los Angeles. Probably not Anime Expo, even if it's very close. Because Anime Expo sucks. If you run past and go into the safe havens, the enemies leave. Just like Dark Souls. Wow. Shit. I'm going to assume that I actually can't dodge that charge move, and that it actually needs to be, like, physically dodged. Like, I need to move out of the way. Because I keep trying to dodge it, and it never works, so I'm going to assume that it's, like, it's not about iframing it or whatever. Well, it's not really an iframe, it's more of like a timing. But it's more about like leaving, getting out of the way. Hey chat, you guys give me you guys mess with me and everything, but I would totally go to a furry con. I would not dress up or anything. I would look just like this, and I'd walk around and I'd go to the vendors and I'd say hello. And I'd meet fans. I would totally do it. I got no issues with it.
Maud had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the Wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
The boss would... Man, Stucky is still here. Can I show you my OC art folder, Bricky? Not until I go to the furry convention. You would go to a furry con because you are a closeted furry? You know, I feel like with the amount of furries that are in game development, IT, and artistic stuff, it would actually be more behoove of me from a business standpoint to not be closeted if I was a furry. Ah, yes, 40k fans and furries, the most unstoppable alliance in the universe. You see, you know how they had all those Black Templar killing furries animations that got really boring after a while? I'm almost positive those animations are made by furries as a like a self-roast. Almost positive it's just a self-roast. Like, I kind of don't believe that it's not. Asian Raiden? AZN Raiden? I don't know how to say it. Thanks for the $10 super chat. Thanks for the super awesome content this year. I know you have other games planned after the AW series, but if you have time, I'm hoping to see Sifu and the Hong Kong Massacre game added in. I've never heard of the Hong Kong game, but I've seen Sifu, and Sifu looks like I would break something. I would break many things. So I don't know about Sifu, but I don't know. I don't think I would say no to Sifu. You talk to me on TV, Tom. CW and TZ. Thomas Zane and a girl. I forget her name. I miss you, Tom. Tom. I miss you, Tom. I miss you. Holy fuck. I curse you, Thomas Zane. The girl of whatever her name is. Oh, fuck. I miss you, Tom. Did you write this? Fuck. Wait, I'm sorry. What? One more time. What's the name of the decrepit lady with the white veil, with the black veil? They've given me a lot of names in this game, and they're blending together. The creepy lady. Barbara Jagger? Okay, so that's Barbara. Cynthia Weaver is Thomas Zane's lover. Did Cynthia Weaver kill herself and then Thomas Zane drowned? Remind me the timeline. Barbara has the black veil. Cynthia has lamp. You haven't met CW yet? Okay, I haven't met CW yet. Never mind. We haven't met CW yet. Barbara is the lover. Okay, creepy veil lady is the lover. Gotcha. I haven't met Cynthia. Gotcha. Well, me meeting Cynthia is already kind of a spoiler, if I'm being perfectly honest, but it's fine. Unless I had met Cynthia. I don't know. I don't remember. It'll be revealed in time. It'll be revealed. The reason I ask is because I don't want it to be revealed and not have my timeline prepped for the reveal. That's that's the thing that's I want to make sure I have my ducks in a row so that I can be ready for the reveal. I don't want them to do this big exposition dump and me be like, wait, fuck, which one was which again? Flashbang going out! Flashbang going out! That didn't work the way I wanted to. You fucking... I feel like that could have been significantly harder than it was. And the fact that I pulled that off so easily either means that flashbangs are too good, or I'm just a gamer. One of those two. That fight looked like it would have been incredibly difficult. Thank God I had what I had. Flashbangs are pretty darn good, though, yeah.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
Did it have to be a boat? Oh, they added it. Oh. Manuscript
I
page.
was close now. I had to get there fast. I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
Are they gonna pull the? Pull the. You're a crazy man, and you.
I knew what I would find.
Wait! Are you? Wait! Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
No! Get away! Sorry. Please, it's late. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know.
Oh, is Barbara?
His wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her to make
Well, I'm sad that cut off, but what a bitch. Oh, here he goes. Holy fuck. Holy shit, Alan. Holy shit, Alan. That was a really long drop. That was way longer than I thought it would be. Yeah, Alan, your spine. Alan broke. Okay, well, unfortunately, the dialogue was cut off the moment we went up there, so... Okay, the guy doesn't have his wife. He was lying to get the manuscript or from the boss or something like that. And then Barbara, old lady, completely fucked him up, and then he got taken by the darkness. So that's fine. We're cool with that.
Previously on Alan Wake.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
These artifacts are the real nightmare.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative.
All right, so here's this part.
You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
I like how he has the
It's
nose
okay,
thing.
Alan. Just let go.
Because Alan punched him in the face. That's a good touch. I'm glad they remembered that.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
When we're watching on television, you mean like with the... Oh shit! Is this the
There were only empty sheets of
setup
paper here. No manuscript pages.
that was on the TV we've been looking at the whole game? This looks like the setup. Like the Alan that we looked at the TV behind us.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now?
Maybe?
Calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Why, right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
See, I don't believe this. Because here's the thing. After all the times I've said, Sam Lake, you hack, I don't actually think he's a hack. I think he's just being a little too tongue-in-cheek and he's being a bit of a doofus sometimes. But this is, like, this has reverse twist written all over it. This has, like, oh, we're going to do the clinic thing where you were crazy because you've gotten all loopy because your wife died. But in reality, it's actually not even this. And there's a twist that this is the twist, but it's not actually the twist. It's to throw you for a loop.
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together.
Artists?
This way, Alan.
I specialize in artists. Dionysus comes down from the gods and fucking blinds me. Be not afraid. Be not afraid.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
Hartman, the fact that you would say this in an elevator without your bodyguard is fucking mind-bogglingly stupid.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about life.
But here's the thing.
Darkness,
How did she drown? If she did drown, like, she got yanked into the water by, like, a dark force. How can there, like...
In which your writings,
the crazy
and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you.
The creepy lady was before the
I
drowning.
wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe.
At least I
his
needed
words.
to be explained first.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your
This guy's a fucking terrible doctor, by the way. Nobody ever says this.
wife, no one has been killed. Your delusion.
Okay. I think we're good. All right, I think we're good. 1 second. Almost.
Are just a
We're back.
manifestation of
I was
your
waiting for the
subconscious
stream to end
mind
to stop
trying protect
buffering.
you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this.
This guy's
Everything
awful.
can be explained logically.
I hate this man. Yeah, I genuinely dislike him with how he's trying to do this. He sucks. He sucks.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring.
Isn't this the lake?
Cauldron Lake spread below
Right,
us.
right, because his
I could see
facility's
her
on the
peak
lake.
other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
Maybe I shouldn't be kept here. Maybe I shouldn't be kept
It
at the
seems
spot of my
there's a
wife's
storm
drowning.
Coming. Funny, I don't.
Why
recall
would
there
you-
being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now, we're in control.
Reference to the
Every
new
time
game.
you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the
obviously
one
loved
trying
his
to
own
bring you
voice.
out of
His
the
words
self-destructive
echoed
for
madly
yourself.
inside my head.
But I
I
can't
dug my
do
nails
it
into
by
the palms of my
myself.
hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery.
Who's that guy hiding behind the couch? Is he just one of the
Come along.
patients being
Let's go inside.
loopy?
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Emerson.
I got you. I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared.
These are the guys who go to a bar and they're like, "Don't make me angry, man. When I fight, I just black out."
You can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
that's Emerson. We're actually making some.
Oh, he's going into judo.
I'm happy to say.
Oh shit! Watch out, Hartman.
Ooh, yeah.
It's trash, of course, but it doesn't
Watch out, Hartman. Back up.
creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Also, I like how he just called video games trash. Wow, the artifacting is getting particularly bad in Hartman's place. Probably because Hartman sucks.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Also, damn, fucking, yeah, calling his... Yo!
My rheumatism's killing me.
In Night
There's a
Springs.
storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
Let's go.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Tor. They had a, how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard.
Let's
They
go.
even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done.
The sound
I'm
effect.
afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement,
I like how he has the hammer
Sonny.
too.
Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these.
Yeah, he called me Thomas Zane. He called me Tom Zane. He didn't
My
call
head was
me.
clearing up.
He didn't call me
I was sinking back
Alan
into
Wake.
fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, Zane could feel the poems taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words. Anderson's made more sense.
Also, the manuscript is writing as Thomas Zane, as opposed to Alan Wake. Oh, okay. The plot, the plot's getting.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think.
I'll do that,
There's a
Birch.
shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing.
No, that's a different room. That's not the room I.
In this cabin, have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Okay, so it's not where I thought it was. It's not the desk right there, but it is. That might have been the room in the initial cabin. It looks familiar to the first cabin on the lake we went to, but I don't remember.
Why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room.
Oh boy.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
That VA is so familiar. He sounds like someone from Call of Duty.
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Where the hell did he get a damn hammer?
I don't
Friendly poke from the old nigger.
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so.
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
Barry!
Now, are we?
What the hell's going on down here?
Well, things
Sinclair
are
looked bad.
rattling fast,
That wasn't a
aren't
love
they?
tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key
Backstage
to
is
his office
all
from
yours,
Sinclair.
Tom. Seize your
I had to get to
destiny.
Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Come out and face the music.
They hit her in the fucking head with a real hammer! Holy shit!
Get out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to shreds!
Barry?
Barry!
Ow, about time.
Barry! Man, am I glad.
Barry!
We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no.
Oh, no,
cops
I want to
found me
listen
a
to what you have to say, but oh, I'm sorry, Barry. I already pressed the button.
These were all the pages I had on me. and more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
No, keep Barry around.
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
That smile! That smile!
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach.
All right, so remember what I said about the whole the reverse twist? I called that shit. I called that shit hard. Granted, we're not out of the woods yet, but I called that shit.
The dark presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
Oh, God!
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my... Ow. Wait. Yeah, no, I know you need light, Wake, but like... All I have is this one... Oh, I can go up, maybe. Aha! Oh. Oh, you specifically make it even harder? Oh, God. I'm going. Dodge the possessed bookshelves. Ah. A flare. Why was there an exhaust engine inside the room?
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
So what, Hartman would convince creative people that they were crazy and then use them to make money? What is this super villain shit? What a girl boss. Oh. Thanks, funny object. Nico, my
Door,
cousin.
but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
The hedge
Barry,
maze?
I don't have a light.
Give me the light.
Take this, Al. Oh,
Thanks,
God.
Barry.
Look at the house, Al.
Oh my god! Holy shit!
The house looks bad. Let's get out of here.
Barbara, you crazy bitch! Of course they give me a hedge maze, these assholes.
Al, hurry up. I can hear those evil guys moving around.
Those evil guys. I love Barry. Barry carries this fucking game. Alright, here's the plan. We try to, fucking... Oh, no. Alright, we try to do as much as we can without fighting any enemies. It didn't work. The idea was that we can, like, survive, and not have to waste too much ammo through the hedge maze, but it didn't work out.
I can see them moving around. They're coming for you.
Why do you want to get... Oh, God. Guys. Alan. Where am I? Where am I? What even happens? I dodged that. What? I pressed the dodge and what?
The house looks bad. Let's get out of here.
That was horseshit. That was pure horseshit.
Al, hurry up. I can hear those evil guys moving around.
All right, we'll just kill him. Oh, it's right. It's B to pick it up. Who gave all these random dudes in Washington State sickles?
Al, be careful. I can see them moving around. They're coming for you.
Well, when you look this good, you gotta get used to it. Oh. There we go. Finally. Fighting makes people sad. Sad.
You get 2 pills in the morning, and you'll be nice and calm.
2 bills. Oh. Oh shit, birds! Crap, I didn't mean to use that. There we go. Let's fucking go. No, no, birds, please! Oh, it's the really big guy. And it's the really small guys. Man, this is giving me end of the game level shit right here. Because I'm fighting all kinds of various crazy enemies. And at the same time, oh, there we go. Well, maybe not end of the game, but like end of like a lot of like the gameplay systems are all coming together, you know? It's got this like, oh, it's all coming together.
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
Okay.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything.
Oh, okay.
Hawkins said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver. Hartman hurried down the corridor. He had disliked leaving Wake when he was surely at his most susceptible to therapy. But this was not an ordinary storm. Wake had been writing, and he had woken something up in the depths of the lake. Now, it was coming for him. Hartman had naturally prepared for a situation like this. The idiot brothers would keep Wake distracted while Hartman double-checked everything, just to be sure.
The idiot brothers. How dare you, Sam? How dare you? God, the artifacting of this remaster is so fucking bad. I actually am genuinely shocked it stays this terrible. Normally it's like in sections. I'm actually genuinely shocked this remains this bad. What the fuck was that? That was the most bullshit hit I have ever taken. Yeah, I've done everything to possibly try to fix this. I spent a good amount of time yesterday on it. I got nothing. The only thing is like certain like weird caps and mods, and I wasn't too sure. So we just get to deal with it. Oh no, it's the sentient fucking wheelbarrow.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
If Barry dies, this game gets a 0. Just so we know. Emil made Tom do it. Tom Zane. Who's Emil? I remember an Emil. Oh, Emil Hartman. Oh, Dr. Hartman's first name's Emil. Oh, my bad. God, I feel like I'm dodging. But then the game is like, you didn't. I also gotta say, I mean, I don't know if this is a thing that's adjusted in Alan Wake 2 or not, but not having an indicator when there are enemies near you or behind you, besides the initial like screen backing out thing that occasionally happens, is really infuriating. I don't know if the second game adds something like that, like either a warning or like a camera zoom out or something of that nature, but it's a thing. I did it. I did it. Sex. Philip Banks.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened.
Philip Banks.
The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he had had. Well, since Tom, really. Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
Hartman deserves his death. No direct indicator, but they talk a lot more. Oh, good. Do the enemies in the second game have that weird, like, and join the new campfire song, like dialogue? Do they have that dialogue more? Because I fucking love that dialogue. They don't do it nearly enough. I think it's really good. Barry!
Wow, you're alive! Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Thanks.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, I'll find it. Don't worry about it.
Barry.
Hurry up!
Oh boy. All right. How to do this? How to do this? Okay, I already got hit by the big guy. Okay, I dodged into the small guy's attack. That's infuriating. Oh, wait, are they attacking Barry? I dodged. I pressed dodge. I dodged and hit a direction. I did exactly what you wanted me to. I did exactly what you wanted me to.
Hurry up, Barry! I'm on it!
What the fuck? You came over the top? Oh my god. You this fucking asshole. I dodged! I pressed it! What do you mean? What do you mean?
Hurry up, Barry!
I pressed flare. I pressed flare and it didn't go off. I pressed flare and it didn't go off.
Hurry up, Barry!
Chad, this might not look like a big deal right now, but it's actually genuinely infuriating. I pressed dodge. Dude, Barry found a quarter. Barry found a quarter.
Here it is! Al, I found the key!
Oh, thank God. That was awful. That was actually terrible.
Al,
The cutout! They kept the cutout!
Leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Barry the goat. Barry the absolute goat. What a guy.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al,
What?
how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can.
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
We're falling rocks. That car got yanked.
Damn it, Al, talk to me!
That car flew. Okay. Well, okay, we got our exposition. We got our fucking exposition. We got it. All right. So the darkness in the lake is making the artwork in this area become real, but it's being fucky. It's being weird and wacky and strange. Now, here's the most important part, though. At what point does the lime and the coconut come into play? Put the lime in the coconut. I'm sorry. This actually, you know, this is actually someone. Okay, so yeah, so we got weird darkness presence, messing with the works of art and stuff like that. But there's still more to figure out.
My gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen. I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Sorry, Fire Heaven, thanks for the $28 dono as well, by the way. Hey, Brady, ever thought about making a Brickle jersey? Oh, Brickle jerseys would be a great idea, maybe. Also, Sush, writer finds another page. It describes him falling from a cliff to his death. Writer mutters, "Darkness, you hack," as he writes SV_cheats1 and no clip at the bottom of the page. Okay.
Barry!
So all the kooky people who were all artists in the mental asylum actually were partly causing a lot of these weird problems.
What a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine. Forget that. Are you okay?
But
Hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down though. It's like a sheer wall. Ah! Al! There's something moving down here!
But,
Barry, it's a take-it! Use a flare, Barry! Oh, yeah! Barry, are you alright? I'm good, Al!
Okay, wait, one more thing. Oh, but this might be explained later. I'll wait.
Great! Guess he never messed with anyone from New York City. Out to the farm, Al! I'll be waiting!
Damn, there's 2 berries.
Barry, just wait for me, okay? Al, I'm not staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
I told you the pages make it better. I don't think the pages made anything better. They just, like, they were just more pages. I don't know if I really would say that the pages made anything better. Brother.
When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch.
The
But then he
booby
saw the
hat.
man on the
Boobs?
porch, and he knew who it was.
Tits?
Driving for his life and knowing it was useless.
No
he
fucking
didn't
way.
realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
Breasts? Even? No fucking way, dude. I don't believe this. I'm gonna go this way. At our farm? Stop! Alan, you out of shape piece of shit! Sprint! Alan, please!
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Alan.
Agent Nightingale stared at the passed out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
Thanks, Nightingale. Oh, there's the generator. I'm stupid. I gotta be honest, prop hunt's pretty crazy. Okay, so I guess, okay, so here, I'll don't tell me this answer. Just give me like peepo stare or something like that. It's fine. I guess the doctor, I don't know if the doctor is actually a big part of this or not, but was the doctor by keeping the patients mentally sedated the whole time, was that actually basically stopping the darkness from doing lots of stuff because all these artists were so sedated? But it seems like they did, but wasn't he trying to get money from them and use them for their stuff? So in a sense, he would want them to create objects and things. which is just kind of a big, it's a bit of a strange, it's just a strange, like, back and forth. Like, on one hand, yes, but on the other hand, no. Ow! Am I crazy? I didn't see a gun. What was there a gun? I'm just gonna run. Oh, there's dude, these fucking axes! Stop! Stop it! they keep throwing them. I have so many axes.
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry.
Okay, YouTube. I looked over at YouTube chat for a half second, and I see Jellicle say rhetorical question, people. So I assume that literally, even though I said don't tell me, I'm sure it'll be explained later, they tried telling me like dumbasses. Literally was like, I'm trying to think it out loud and explain in my mind. And god damn it. Once again, YouTube chat losing the race.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
Barry. Harry. You want to see my genitals? That's not okay. I would like to buy a car today. God?
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free.
It would finally be free.
I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit.
Oh yeah, I did
He was
see
the
that.
one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
I did see the diver guy once or twice. I do have a feeling that it might be Thomas Zane. I have this idea that it might be Thomas Zane is God. Or like another Alan Wake type. Oh, shotgun.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
The Taken are filled with darkness. So just bad story writing? Well, Sam Lake, I know that you're, well, it's not bad story writing, but like the manuscript. Well, like, let's say, oh.
The storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients in tow, knowing that this time they wouldn't return. The darkness around them seethed with horrors, but Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before.
Thanks, old brothers. You know, I wonder how much it'll be like, the other Stephen King books I love, where this game's ending will suck ass. Like all the other Steve. That fucking this fucking asshole. This absolute asshole. Holy shit, that combo. Oh my god, I got absolutely clowned on. All right, here's the plan. Okay, that's not the plan. We're gonna run past them. Use the trees to block. Because I actually kind of want to save some ammunition. Never mind, fuck you. The light.
I could see the car, but there was
I
no
can't.
sight of the driver.
Hello? Anybody here? Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Ah! Please! Ah! What are you? No!
Oh fuck, Danny! The drunk in the drunk guy in the fucking in the cell.
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know?
His voice is coming out the wrong way.
They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him.
Didn't you beat up Danny?
Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy. Who wrote this crap anyway?
If this guy, if Barry ends up being the main villain because of that statement where the best friend's the bad guy, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna be very upset.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who will help me. I'll make it happen.
Zane's gonna be the one to help me. Wait, okay, this is getting fucking meta. So this is getting meta. So Alan Wake is actually I am playing the story. I am playing as Alan Wake of the story that Alan Wake is currently writing, and Zane is the self-insert, which means Zane is God. He needed someone to help him, and so God is Zane. That's the extra helper. That God is Zane, or I'm Zane, or am I Zane and God is Wake? Maybe Wake is God, and Zane is Wake. Tom, Brain, Zane, God, yes, somebody else can think for me. Sam Lake, you beautiful hack. I'm in it. I'm in it now. I was already invested. I am fully invested in this mediocre video game.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry is Barry.
I am so into this very mid video game and this crackpot storyline. Let's go. Sam Lake, you fucking hack. I'm in. I think mediocre might be too harsh. No, this is pretty mediocre. Holy fuck. When the gameplay part of your video game is this bad, I'm still gonna stick with mediocre. You might be able to look past it, but it's a big portion of the game, you know? It is 2010, Bricky. Bro, Halo 3 came out 3 years before this. All right. You got nothing from me. Sorry. Thank you. Finally, someone who says it the way I wanted to. One of the best 6 out of 10 games there is. That is exactly how I see this. That is exactly the phrase I'm trying to make. This is a fantastic 6 out of 10. Sure, you can call it a 7. You can call it whatever the fuck. Point being is that age does not what is it? Make up for all its problems. This is a great 6 out of 10. A fantastic 6 out of 10. I'm in.
Until I saw this stage.
Ow! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
No! No!
God damn.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone.
What the fuck is happening? Where did this come from? Oh, heavy duty lantern. It's the brothers' farm. That's right. I forgot. God. Yo, Barry, look at him go! He's jamming!
Barry, please, please, please!
Finally. I'm so fucking sick of these axes. This part is great. It's such a fucking trip. It's so silly. But this is a great scene. But it's being ruined by these fucking axe throwers. No! God damn it! Yo! Yo! Yo, the fucking dragon heal zone. Fuck you. Fuck you. Six and a half. 6.5.
That was awesome!
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
This is the best 6.5 game fucking out there.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
It would have been a 7 if it wasn't for the axe guys. God, that was fucking funny. All right. Is this way? No. Where are we going? Oh, this way. Oh, and then we get hit by the immediate artifacting again.
See, bestseller? No reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time.
We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me.
Why does he have the cutout still? Why does he have the cutout still? It's so funny. Blubber Inc. and Yannick CHR. Thanks for the sub, the Prime sub. Who wrote this crap anyway? Sam Lake shits on Alan Wake. Also, Icy Karas, what's up? What's up? Thanks so much for the raid. Appreciate it very, very much.
I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler?
6.75 out of 10. 6.75 out of 10. I'm not giving it a 7 yet. The gameplay still sucks.
Wow. Look at that thing, Al. They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they?
Oh shit, they really did.
Look at all this stuff. They must have done okay for themselves. So how come I never heard of these guys before?
And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
Damn.
Sleep. We are
Oh, Night Springs. Man, it's back memories. Hey, remember when I got you that gig? Your first real writing job. What got you started? Oh, is this one of your episodes?
In Night Springs.
In Night Springs.
The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is good and ready. Oh, wow. Who's that? You don't know him? What, are you new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream. And the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream.
But I'm pretty sure I'm
the guy in the diving suit?
Maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys. And they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there.
I don't know what that means.
It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat... Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm.
Hey, something's happening.
Man, this artifact thing.
Yeah? What's that?
What? Can't you hear that?
Oh, God help us. It's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wait.
It's a little dark. A little dark. God damn. In Night Springs. I will give you guys all this. The game is getting better as it goes on. Alan Wake's voice acting is getting better. The voice, Barry is great and he's getting better. Even though he was always great. The game is getting better with time.
It's 1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson.
This was like a 5 for me in the beginning. It was like, or even like a 4. It was low.
Water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back.
I gotta start pressing start.
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
No, I got it. Touch. Yo, Long Beach, California. Let's go. 30 minutes away from me. Let's hit it. Ooh, Bakersfield though. Bakersfield. Yikes. Not great. Not great there. There's literally nobody there. Oh. I was like, he's not even there. All right, that was kind of cinematic. You know, okay, total side note. That really isn't a complaint or not a complaint, just a statement. Statement. Mr. Philip Banks, your opening statement. Statement. I really like the fact that the UI is so small in this game. Games recently, like, I don't know what it is. Okay, total side rants. Fucking 2020, like 2020 and on, I don't know if they're just underpaying UI designers and UX designers or what's going on, but the UIs in games and the UX for them have been fucking dog shit lately. They have been just terrible, constantly, consistently overbloated with menus and difficult to go through and covering up the entire screen with all kinds of crap. And I don't know if they're just outsourcing all of this stuff or what it is, but it's so annoying. And this game is gun, flare, light, and map, and we're done. And anything else is here on the D-pad in the center, and that is it. And it makes me very happy. The game went back down to a 6.5. I forgot about the wave dashing enemies. It went back down.
I think we can make it through here, Al!
I'm very upset. If some of these objects start to float and attack me like before, it's down to a 6. It's fucking a 6 again. Dude! Stop with the axes! What? I need a picture of like the Alan Wake guy, one of the take him, like looking like Eminem. He's like, "Whoa, axe upon thee! Whoa, axe upon thee!" It's so Barry! It's so infuriating. It's so infuriating.
Those geezers had quite a production.
Oh, it's moonshine.
Oh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
What?
Careful, Al!
What? Wake? No fucking response to that?
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
We need to stop to the shotgun eventually. Fucking Barry. Don't you leave Barry hanging. If anyone's going to be left hanging, it should not be Barry.
As you regular listeners know, I
Batman.
tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Thornton. I wasn't gonna say anything.
I was just saying we got, you know, other irons to fry.
Who fries
How would you
irons?
compare your workload to last year's? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people don't
You
miss it,
mean
too.
she puts
Yeah,
on
pretty much
airs?
the usual stuff, Pat. Just, you know, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
Oh, it's definitely not just you, Pat, but definitely, Pat. Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton.
I was waiting for the
Lost my train of thought.
for the detectives to come back.
Yeah, it's wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, you know? Kids are doing fine this year.
Well, that's nice to hear at least. Boys, I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your patrol.
Sure thing, Pat.
Yeah, sure thing, Pat.
Pat Maine. Good old Pat Maine. We're coming back, Barry.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Am I? Oh, please let me drive this fucking thing. Please. Wait, did we just leave Barry in there? Okay, they gave me a lot of stuff. Damn it. My sadness is a minute.
You've got to be kidding me.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. I thought I was gonna kill the other guy. Chatter in chat, Cars 1 did this better. Agreed. Yeah? And that right there, that's a fact. Oh, I gotta open the silo door for Barry. That's right. The boss fights in this game are pretty terrible. That is also another thing to state. They are really bad.
Al? Is that
I
you
had to
out
find
there,
a
buddy?
key to get Barry out.
Yeah, it's me. Hang on. I'll try to find a key to get the door open.
Oh, I thought we were gonna have to kick that.
Hey, what's the holdup? Come on, this place is all dusty. You know I got my allergies.
I love how Barry's just incredibly bright red, bright red jacket just has him stand out so exceptionally. Are you gonna?
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy.
Gears of War.
Ah! Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Remember, chat. Remember our deal. If Barry dies, it's a 0. It is a 0 out of 10. Remember? Remember.
Let's do this.
He's talking like he's about to die. He's doing death dialogue. We're almost there.
The lights are out. I guess we better check the fuse box.
Okay. Oh my god, look at this place.
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
Yeah, but I want to look around, buddy. It's kind of neat. Alan, you were always my best friend, and I know I never did quite right by you. I'm like, shut up, Barry. Shut up, Barry. All right, there's a fuse box outside. Would Barry actually? Would Barry go to Arkham City? Is he stupid? Is Barry real? Wait, fuse box they said was outside, right? Wait, where the fuck is the fuse box? Is there like a wire? That takes it all the way over there.
Come on, Al. Let's get the lights on, huh?
Yeah, I got it. Is it like in the backyard? Like out the back? Is there a back door? So the fuse box is outside, right? No way, it's upstairs. Why would it be upstairs? Oh, all gods. All gods know the truth. God, Alan, you control so terribly.
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin.
You saw himself
in my hand. I found my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
Oh, thanks for telling me. Oh, here it is. Did he say it was outside? Did he not say it was outside? Did he say it was upstairs? I thought I heard him say outside. Am I just fucking crazy?
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
The whole reason.
Oh, that's gotta be what's-her-face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
Uh-huh. I don't remember Cynthia Weaver yet, though. I know they talked about her before. I'm sure it'll come together. The witch's cabin key. I'm the Lady of the Light.
Okay.
Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
That's a
on,
horrible
Barry,
idea.
Yeah, what the hell?
Oh my god, Alan! That's the worst possible idea I could have ever thought of.
I'm sorry about that. No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit. If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
No. No, no, he's... No. It's friend dialogue. Oh shit, the cutout. This game is so stupid. It's back up to a 6.75 now. We're back up to a 6.75. What response is that? What the fuck response is... Damn it. Wait.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
Oh.
It was a crazy drunken
Find
dream.
out what happened to
It was
you.
more than that. It was the truth. A suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off.
Oh my god, the artifacting is really bad right now.
I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her
Oh, no.
in the water, sinking into the darkness.
Oh, he didn't say it.
Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crash car and finding the first pages of the manuscript.
Right.
I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
Barbara Jagger, right? Oh! Oh! Oh!
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
Creepy lady.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind.
Holy. It was in the cabin! It was the cabin!
Foolish to think so. No,
I was right!
Dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place.
Oh, hush.
Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her.
Oh, it just ended. Okay, so
Yes. All right.
we have the TV part.
I'll fix it. I'll bring her back.
Me.
No, I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure.
Okay, so
Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear.
This is
making
the-
sure
this
that
is the week,
unfolding
okay.
story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobwebs she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story. to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish. To interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
Okay, so Zane is God.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You
Okay.
will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my barber a long time ago. She looks so old.
Why is he in such a funky diver's suit? Cause he drowned in the lake?
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
Alan. 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 Look at him go. Alan, watch your jet.
I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault.
Oh
You're
my.
gonna pay for it.
Oh my God, he's here. Oh my God, he's here. He's back. He's fucking back. Let's go. The FBI agent has returned. James Joyce. Okay, well, shit. Okay, I guess it kind of makes sense now. Zane haunted the place, but the dark presence is like this weird old lady. I forget what she had to do with Zane. They were either lovers or something like that, and now she's just kind of a total bitch. She's just like this ancient evil darkness or whatever, and this is her shtick, and she's just being awful. Oh hey, it's the song. Oh right, it's right. Zane said the darkness just took her face. So you're right. It's not actually her. It's just that's the form the darkness is using. Right. I wish they had lyrics. Lyrics would help right now. Okay, good enough. Bricky, stream chat? Stream chat. Oops. Whoa, axe be upon ye. Hell yeah. Good enough.
Previously on Alan Wake, under the
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town.
Moose Fest?
Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deer Fest? And I think
oh, it's Deer Fest time.
It's about friendship and up, but let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
Deerfest and Moosefest. Oh, Pacific Northwest.
Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
The best cupcakes in Pacific Northwest. Bright's Diner.
All the manuscript pages were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth. Ugh. Oh, wait, we're in jail now? Oh, Al, this is not good.
That about sums it up.
Harry!
Oh, I am never drinking again.
I need to talk to Weaver. She's the one in the song. The Lady of the Light.
Wait, okay, chat, how much more do I have left? It's been a little over 3 hours so far, and I'm not quite sure if I want to finish it today. 6 chapters, 2 more episodes, I think. Okay. In that case, I'm probably going to stop it here. I think this is a good stopping point, because I've already played for 3 hours, and I'd rather not play the last 3 hours kind of being tired and like just trying to get it done, you know? I kind of want to do one more stream. So I think this is a good time to stop, you know? Because the thing about me is that even if I'm into a game after I've been streaming for like 4 to 5 hours, I'm really tired of talking, and so my interaction is bad. All right, chat. Currently, we're sitting at a 6.75. The gameplay is what's holding this game back the most by far. The gameplay is holding it back the most by the largest margin. It's pretty mid. But the story's getting a hell of a lot better. I will say it does not put its best foot forward. That first 2 episodes are pretty 2.5. The first 2.5 are pretty bad. Or maybe not bad, but much worse than these episodes are. Oh my god, especially with the kidnapper and his terrible aim when you have to like shine lights for the kidnapper. That sucked. Those parts were awful. The second half is getting a bit better. It's getting a bit better, but it's still in the 6s. All right, I will see you all probably tomorrow. We'll finish the game tomorrow. Hell yeah. Thumbs up. Big money. Big bucks. Let's go. You all have a good rest of your day and stuff.